Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. I do appreciate that, and as always I appreciate you. So I'm over here at AccuWeatherNow.com, and we have another tropical storm that's possibly going to develop. And this one, it says Tropical Storm Felipe to spread downpours from Central America to Florida. Now, it says Tropical Storm Felipe has formed over the northwestern Caribbean Sea as it nears South Florida this weekend. An area of showers and thunderstorms organized into a Tropical Depression 18 around midday Saturday, with the depression likely to develop into a tropical storm in the next day or two. So here you can see the path of it and what they're expecting. They're expecting flash flooding, gusty winds, local severe thunderstorms, and as well as travel delays. And right now you can see the Tropical Depression 18, who they believe it's going to strengthen into Tropical Depression Felipe. And you can see the path here. And for the most part, it looks like, southern Florida is going to take the brunt of it. And also let's see here, the Caribbean islands as well. But it says the depression will accelerate northeastward across Cuba, so Cuba's definitely going to be impacted, and then over the Florida Straits, perhaps brushing South Florida and or the Bahamas during Saturday night. Now it says because of the interaction with the mountains of Cuba and increasing strong winds aloft, the storm may have difficulty in intensifying. So that's some good news. In areas from Central America to Cuba, heavy rain, however, will be the main issue and not so much the wind. So this one isn't about the wind per se, but it is about the mass amounts of rain that it could potentially drop. Now it says localized rainfall could be 5 to 10 inches and will raise the risk of flash flooding and mudslides on land areas in the northwestern Caribbean into Saturday. So that is a good amount of rain to be dumped in such a short period of time. Now it says the storm will begin to pick up forward speed and pass near or over South Florida on Saturday night, where it will dump possibly 3 to 5 inches of rain locally, with higher amounts could occur over South Florida and northwestern Bahamas. Much of this rain will fall during a period of only a few hours, which will bring the potential for street and low-lying area flooding. So even though you might say 3 to 5 inches isn't that much, or even, or what did it say up here? I believe it was like, let's see here, 8 up to 10 inches. Okay, up to 5 to 10 inches in parts as well. So even though it doesn't sound like a ton, it really is, especially over just a few hour period. Now, it says depending on the strength of the storm, there will be a potential for locally severe thunderstorms as well. A couple of isolated tornadoes and waterspouts cannot be ruled out. People spending time outdoors should seek shelter at the first sign of threatening conditions. It also says that small craft should consider remaining in port through Saturday night, as there will be potential for dangerous squalls and sudden rough seas. So it says beyond Florida, the depression's moisture will be pulled into the northeastern United States. And we know that there's a storm that's going to be hitting the East Coast this weekend as well. So it's just like the East Coast, down all the way down to Florida. From New York to Florida, it looks like they're going to be getting some rain or some kind of storms. Dangerous squalls and rough seas, possible flash flooding, heavy rain to be dumped. So again, this is something to keep an eye out on, especially if you're living in the southern Florida area. You can see here Melbourne, possibly Fort Myers, the Miami area as well. So as this storm continues to strengthen and then further updates come along, I'll definitely get those out to everyone. And be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. And thanks for supporting the channel and watching these videos. I do appreciate that. I hope you have a great day. Peace.